Hi, today we're going to speak about morning routines and daily routines. For me, nothing better than starting the morning with a walk in nature, somewhere in nature that you feel that you are having that powerful energy coming to you. And this is how I start my mornings, but I actually start my mornings the day before. I start my mornings in the evening. I start my mornings by starting to prepare the night before. And what I do is I go through my calendar, I go through my schedule, and I try to find out what I've done, what I've not done, and plan the day ahead. Meaning that at night, I really focus on those things that I would like to complete the next day, and I schedule them. What I do is I basically go through my schedule and pinpoint everything that I didn't do and everything that I would like to achieve. And then I schedule them, meaning from 8 to 9 I do this, from 9 to 10 I do this, etc., etc. So that when I go to bed, I actually fall asleep with that sense of accomplishment and with that sense of focus. So that when I wake up the next morning, I know exactly what I need to do, I know exactly when I need to do them, and so I don't procrastinate, I don't get lack of motivation, I don't get lack of focus, and I just do things in the way that I need to do them. So that's the first thing that I do. The second thing is when I wake up, I know exactly what I need to do, but one of the first things in my schedule, which usually goes around 7 o'clock in the morning, is to go out of bed with that sense of accomplishment, with that sense of fulfillment, and basically go to nature and do my morning workout. And I find this highly important to do, especially in nature, because nature is where you have that energy, that pure energy that allows you to really be focused, be grounded. When you put your feet on the ground and when you feel the sand, or when you feel that kind of energy of the forest surrounded by pure air, by oxygen, then you know that you are in the right place, doing the right thing. And so I start my morning by doing a workout in nature. I either go to a park if I'm in the city, or to a gorgeous beach like this, and I just walk or run or simply do some breathing exercises. I have been meditating for many years, for more than 15 years, actually almost 20 years, and right now I have a sort of a different type of meditation, which basically is the meditation that I allow myself to do in nature. And running is for me my meditation at the moment. I love running. And while in the process of running in the morning, first thing in the morning, I get my head totally clear about what I need to do, because I have my schedule in my mind, the things that I want to do, and I allow myself the creativity to do those things. And it's a bit like an artist, and that's my artist space. It's a space where I can really be creative inside my mind, and when I finish the run, I am totally ready and ready to start my day and to do those things. So that's the first thing that I do. And then I go back home, and in my schedule I have my meals, because I've been a vegetarian for 20 years, and for me having the right meals at the right time is a must. And so I even schedule my meals so that around 8:30 I have my breakfast, around 1 o'clock I have my lunch, and around 6:30 I have my dinner. And so I believe that this is very important, because if you don't eat properly, especially if you are a vegetarian or a vegan, if you don't eat properly, then you might be basically putting yourself in danger. You are putting your body, but especially your mind, in danger. So it's very important to have, if you are a vegetarian or a vegan, to have those vitamins up to the top, or having your omegas to the top, and really making sure that your protein intake is at the right amount, depending on your body weight or depending on your mass weight. So this is what I do first thing in the morning, and then really I follow my schedule. And basically what I do is, one of the questions of one of my clients was, how do you balance this with your personal life? Well, it's very simple. At 6 o'clock I basically shut down everything. Maybe after 6 o'clock I go through my phone and reply to some DMs or some quick emails, but I try to, especially because I also am an entrepreneur that works at home, or when I'm traveling I'm basically not having my normal office times, but I really try to focus on finishing at 6 o'clock, so that after that I can be with my family, or I can be with my friends, or I can be doing something else which is not work. This is my reply to that question. The other thing is to really focus on fulfilling your schedule. It is very important for you, and for everyone to have that schedule so that you feel that you accomplish things. From 8 to 8:30, I accomplished that. Done. Ticked. I can move to the next thing, and so on and so forth. Including dinner, including lunch, including your meals, including your snacks, whatever you need to do. Whatever, if you don't do the workout in the morning, or if you don't exercise in the morning, do it in the way that you need to do it. Do it in the way that is natural for you. But I would like to also focus on something that is very important for me, which is that feeling of doing something that it makes you feel special. You know that feeling? I remember that feeling when I started working with a spiritual teacher, which was very dear to my heart, and I felt like, wow, I am working with him. I am fulfilling my spiritual aspects. I am going deep in my spirituality. Other things that I remember that made me feel special was basically receiving the love from my mother. It felt so special. It felt like I was the center of the universe. You know that feeling? I am speaking about this because I believe that anything that you do should make you feel like you are the center of the universe. And I'm not saying this in an egotistic way or a way that it's unnatural. So I'm speaking about natural things, and I'm not speaking about trying to reach a space that makes you feel special. What I'm saying is it helps a lot when you are in that space. And the main things that can make you feel in that space are, first of all, to have the work that you love, to be in the working environment that you love, meaning that you are totally clear about your dream job, your dream client, and you are working with them and you are doing your dream job. That's one thing that I believe allows a lot your mind to be totally creative and to be in a space of expansion, continuous expansion. The other thing is to be with your family, to be with your family members that you really love, or friends, to be in those environments where love is expressed, where kindness, compassion are expressed. I believe that's very important. And thirdly, that you are really, really taking care of your body. There is nothing better than allowing your body to release those hormones which are so vital for you to feel happy, to feel content, and to feel really empowered to do whatever you want. And fourthly, I believe that being in meaningful relationships is vital. Not only with a partner, but with a peer group. Being in a space where it makes you totally feel special about the people that you hang out with. That uniqueness of being in an environment where everybody is unique and everybody cherishes their uniqueness. But lastly, speaking about uniqueness, is for you to cherish and to feel special about your uniqueness. There is only one of you in the whole universe. There is only one life. You gotta live it. I love when Gary Vaynerchuk says, this is your life, live it. Make everything you need to live your life. To live your life to the fullest. To live your life where you can be in places that you love, that make you feel alive, like this beach. It's so natural. This is the Atlantic, they call it the Mata Atlântica. It's the wilderness of the Atlantic coast in Brazil. It's so alive, it's so full of life, but sometimes you need to make them happen in your life. Sometimes you need to make the uniqueness of you happen, because there's many ways that we can kind of put that down, put that uniqueness down, because we are afraid of what other people say or feel or think. So these are my tips on how to maintain a healthy, balanced daily routine. Let me know if you have any questions. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share it with others if you feel it's appropriate. Thank you very much from this part of the world. I'll see you next time.